Dairy farming is a class of agriculture for long-term product of milk, which is processed for eventual scale of a dairy product. India has world's largest dairy herd and is also the biggest milk producer. In this modernizing world, almost all the systems are getting smarter, but dairy farming is still there in old condition itself. Time to time food, water, nutrient supplying, cleaning, health monitoring and security are the major problems faced by dairy farming. In India, presently we have manual food feeding and cleaning methods, but it takes more time and require more laborers. Hence, we are presenting a project called Amrita, a cattle saver, which gives solution for all these problems. We are planning to design a system which will completely automate the food feeding system and water supplying system using feasible technologies so that it supports digital TA components used in a product are MSP430 microcontroller, ultrasonic sensor HCSR04, motor driver circuit. Non-TA components are 12-volt battery, gauge motors. The model gives the solution for automatic food supplying system and water supplying system. The working is very simple. Once the switch button is pressed, the MSP430 microcontroller gets supply and starts to control the components. We designed a model in such a way that the food containing container will move on the track we designed. The motor are driven through microcontroller and the power supply. In timer, time is divided into time slots. One time slot for the nutritious food supply and another for liquidized food supply. Once the timer starts, the motor starts to rotate and the container starts to move, which is carrying nutritious food. Simultaneously, it drops the food wherever it is needed, and this is controlled by the timer. When the container reaches to the end of the track, the motor starts to rotate in the reverse directions. Since we have placed the ultrasonic sensor to detect the distance, if the distance is 20 cm, then the motor starts to rotate in the other direction. To detect whether the container is empty or filled with food, we have used ultrasonic sensor where we have set a threshold value. If this food is below than the threshold value, then the container will come back to the original position to fill the food. Now the water supplying process. After food, our system will supply the water or other liquidized food through the pipes connected. Through this, we can avoid the manual method in the field of dairy farming, and it saves time.